right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, Luis Morales. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers. So we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Number 38 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that one fouled off.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. That one way inside. Swing and a bouncer out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here is Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's to third, and that chance handled. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Cal Quantrill. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one away. Yandy Diaz now, an RBI machine this year, right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Quantrill with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Casey pulls that one down, 2 away down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And that one in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Morales back to work. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Center field. Robert on the move. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That one's in there, 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6, shortstop, Edouard Julien.
So digging in, Edouard Julien.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Here's a 2-0. Hey! Right through there for a strike. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses. 3-2 down. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Ball one there.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball,
Well, he
1
left that
strike.
changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Drake.
Number 2.
Come on, Drake.
That's a strike. 0-1. Got him. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder. He's got some power, no doubt. That clips the corner. No score here in the second. Fought off foul. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
The pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And now 1-2. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Third baseman, number 1.
Now the third baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, you got this.
2 outs. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Charles LeBlanc getting ready to hit. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Otto Lopez. Fly to center his first time. That just misses. 1-0. Lopez in his third season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. LeBlanc leads off first with one away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Top of the third, no score. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. LeBlanc headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's outside. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second here, one gone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that there are 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs with a runner at third. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just off the inside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Got him looking. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cavalry with the lead 2-0. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And there's a ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I got 3 and 2.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Luis Robert Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Line drive and foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Casey. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Gets the call. That's strike one.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Edouard Julien digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bo Naylor now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. Julien over at first with one away.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Owen Casey. Swings through that.
0-1. One and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Yandy Diaz. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Line to left. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's going to be Drake. Struck out swinging his first time. Out towards left center. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Morales back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Out towards right center field. Robert tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Two outs. There goes the runner. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Morales gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Now on the bump, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Clips the corner, 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 3. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is down low.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right through there for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just missed.
The count.
In the dirt, blocked. That one the other way. Nabs it. And the batter now, Martinez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Quantrill back to work. And they'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Quantrill ahead 1-2.
Inside ball.
just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Two balls.
In the dirt. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. This to third, and that's just foul. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Make it count. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike. Morajon, a former All-Star, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Movement in the bullpen, Cionel Perez. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Julian on at first, nobody out. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1. Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the count is even.
Sit him down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the third baseman, Charles LeBlanc. And a foul ball. And that is downstairs. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That misses, and the count is 2-2. That's out to center field. Robert sizing this one up. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Canada out front here, 3-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Base knock center field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Action in the pen down there. Rob Zastryzny, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 12, also getting ready. In there at the knees for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's a fair ball. Robert makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 66.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch kicks away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Drake will hit next. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And the next pitch is way outside. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Now the left fielder is struck out, and he is walked. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. That's too low. And it's 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And delivers outside. Three-two. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the batter will be the shortstop. That's a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2-1 now. That one fouled off. That was the sweeper, but it missed. "3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 66 won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 12.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So a man at first. Here's the third baseman. That one ripped. Back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Martinez. That's through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Rips that one to right. Brings it in, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order now, Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Martinez gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 38, the next to hit, takes outside. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Chop to third. And that one handled. Tosses across to first. And now 2 gone.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Slider misses outside. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rob Zastryzny.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Yandy Diaz. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Yenyer Cano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias appears to be getting loose. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside low, and that's ball three. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Foul ball.
Here we go, defense.
Outside, and that is ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Edouard
Stepping in,
Julien.
Edouard Julien. This one in the dirt. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Naylor over at second, one down. And there's a base hit to left. Coming home. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they trail by one. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third. Fires to second for one. To Diaz. That's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's down to one at 5-4. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the right fielder, Drake.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Number 75 up and throwing. That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. He brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Too low, and it's ball 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Way upstairs,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and a count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
The other way, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here is Otto Lopez. And ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Way high there. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the number 2 hitter.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Martinez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And a swing and a miss there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3. Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Martinez gets the ball now.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Denzel Clark. First and second, 2 outs. O'Neill, the next to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And that drops in for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
2 outs.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Lifted in the air, right center field. Roberts settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 5 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 75.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
And fouled off. Gurriel gets a piece. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And here's the catcher, Martinez.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Nick Gonzalez digs in now.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Just missed. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that drops in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. 2-2. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And they get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
6-5 the final here today.